as a last name as first name as a last name. That is my requirement yesterday. I have given, right? Anybody did that one? At least one person. If you are able to do that one means you are very good at character functions and number functions. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Are you able to share now? Are you able to share your screen? You are connected through mobile. Okay. Can you tell me the logic what you used for that? How you tried to identify the first name, last name? How you tried to make that last name as a first name as a last? Yeah. Hmm. Character index means what? How you identify what is character index? Why you are using that one? For which character? Right. Comma. Actually, I am not giving. Okay. So which character you are using the comma as a delimiter in that case, right? Okay. Let's assume maybe somebody is using space Bala space Krishna means space you can identify. Okay. So by identifying the that delimiter, now you can able to split the your name into two names, right? Yeah, okay. So just simply you can try with the substring, okay, by getting the length, okay. Simply with the position of the string plus one, rest of the string it will be last name, okay. So already you are identified the position of the space, okay, or comma, okay. From first to that position is the last name. That's it. So just you can combine with adding additional space, it will become first name as a last name as a first name. Okay, let me show you. Very good. Okay, create table name underscore split. Okay, anybody tried apart from Venkat? Okay. Anybody tried? Oh, yeah. If you are practicing, then only can able to get the subject. Otherwise, it's not possible. Insert into name split values. Uninserted one row, insert another row. Okay. Now, first what we have to do, we need to identify the which one is the first one, which one is the last character, last name. How you can identify? Just by identifying the space. Okay. Before space, whatever you are having, that one you are considering as a first name. After space, whatever you are having, that is your last name. Correct or not? Yeah. Okay. So first, what you have to do, you have to identify the space position, so that only you can able to do that one, right? Yeah. Yeah. So for identifying the space position, what you have to do, what function, which function you have to use? In string, in string will return the position of the character. Okay, in string column name is this one. Okay, next which character? Space. Okay, just you can give that space. See, now this is in the fifth position. Okay, let me change this one. Okay, can you set another Ram Krishna like that? Okay, now you can check. Okay, instead of hard coding the values, just for your understanding. Okay, for this position, it is the space in this position. Now, what we have to do? First, we can take easily if we know the position of the string means rest of the string will be what last name. So, what we can do? Substring simply. Okay, substring of. So you have to split the requirement. Okay, so first you are identified that one as a position. Next, if you are considering plus one, what you will get? Last name, right? In string plus one. Okay, I want to start from here. If I start from here means rest of the string will become last name. Okay, now go and check. Now you will get the last names. Okay, now you got the last name. Okay, now you are having the last name. Next, what is required? I want to get the this value also, first name. Okay, I don't know the first name length. If I know that one means I can directly give that value, right? The substring of starting position comma one comma that position. Okay, but I don't know that one. So what I can do? I will make that. I will identify the position again, and I will make minus one. Minus one means what? Till here only it will take. This is the space position. Till here rest of the position whatever I am having, till this position I am removing. Okay. So where I am starting? From the first position. Okay. This I am considering as a first name. Okay. Now I am able to getting or not. Now what you have to do? You have to concatenate that one. You need to make the last name as a first name as a last name, right? So just what you have to do for the concatenation, simply you can use this one. You can give the, if you want to give space, just you can add that one. You can concatenate that one. Now your string will become first name as a last name. Okay, here I have given this one, right? So alias names we cannot give in middle. Okay, just you can get that one. Now we can able to see first name as the last name as the first name. Everybody is clear? Guys, yes or no? Are you understood or not? I should from it get everybody that answer. Okay, next character functions. Okay, next yesterday we have started a completed date function also, right? So what is the difference between extract and yeah, yeah. Okay, LPAD, right? Okay, let's we'll take one example. Create table name, right? Table name is LPAD example. Okay, here I'm having ATM number, right? That is number. Just nothing is there. It is a mathematical calculations. First you have to do, you know the fixed length. Okay, just first characters you can extract first, last characters you can extract first. Rest of the string you can make as a star. That's it. Okay, insert it to lpad x values 1 2 3 4 9 8 7 6 2 3 5 4. Like that, you can insert any value. Just I am instead of hard coding, I am telling. Okay, lpad example. Okay, what I have to do? We can do multiple ways. Simply by concatenating the string. Okay, just for extracting. For extraction, what we have to do first for four characters? Which function we need to use? Substring, right? To get the first four characters. Okay, just simply you can use substring of 8m comma 4. So what you will get with this one? You will get the first four character. Okay, not okay. How you can get? You have to specify the starting index and ending index. Okay, now you got this one. Next, how I can get the last four characters? Hmm. Huh? Minus 4. Yeah. Okay. So you will get the last first four characters and last four characters. What you have to do in between? You have to add the string. Okay. How many characters? 8 characters only, right? This is a fixed length is 16 digit. Okay. Here let's assume we are having only 4 digits, 12 digits in this one. Okay. Length of okay, just I have given four characters. Okay, how many characters I need to give as a star? Middle four characters. So yeah, what we can use either you can use lpad or rpad. Okay, lpad of okay to which one you need to add to the substring. Okay, whatever you are having here for that. Okay, you can give that one. This one you want to make as a 8. Which character you want to display? Star. Okay, what you will get now? This will 2354 as actually four characters, right? So this we are making as a four characters. Okay, additionally we are adding the four characters now. Okay, so total how much length? Just you can ignore this one. Already we are getting that one. Okay, next what you have to do? You have to concatenate. Okay, if we are combining this one and this one, our requirement is fulfilled, right? That's it. See, if you want to make initial all characters as a stars means how you can do lpad. Only lpad is enough. Okay, simply just you can change the length. What is the length for you required? Simply that you can add that one. Okay, you will get the all the characters as a 12 characters. Okay, all the stars. Okay, anybody have any doubts yesterday's class? Everybody is clear, right? Anybody tried date functions? Are you facing any issues? Date functions are very important because regularly people will use where classes to filter the data and all 100% date functions only maximum because in real time you will get the data day to day at day to day. Okay, so you should be aware of the options. Okay, what is the format we need to use, where which format we need to use. Okay, that clarity you should have. Okay, Anybody have any doubts in this one? This should be case sensitive. If you are passing two care functions, right? Okay, two care function. If you are passing means here whatever case you are passing, that one only will come. If you are passing lower case, it will come lower. It will return lower case only. If you are passing upper case means you will get upper cases. Okay, for date, week, which month you are getting. Okay, which week in the month, which week. There are a lot of options are there. Okay, let me show you one example. Okay, date function options in Oracle. There are a lot of options are there. Okay, guys, this is another example. Oracle documents only. You can check all the times. You will get the complete information. Okay, see how many number of options you are having. What is TM you will get. Okay, there are a lot of things are there in this one. Date and time functions. Okay, let me open date only. So you can try yourself for few places. Okay, TMZ. Okay, what all the characters to get the AD. Okay, either the year is AD or B. Okay, if you want to get that thing some means you will get that one. Okay, if you want to get meridian values either AM PM, that and also you can get. Okay, there are options. Day means name of the day. Okay, DD means day of the month. Like that you will be having so many things. Okay, you can try yourself. Mostly people will use date and time. Sometimes people will use the your meridian values. Okay, either AM or PM. To ignore that one, people will try that one. Okay, these are all the options in the Oracle. These many options are there. Okay, everybody is clear, right? Date functions. Yeah, somebody is asking something. Okay, next conversion functions. Okay, let's assume you are getting actually number field, but that value you are inserting as a character to the field. Okay, so you need to convert that one. Okay, number to the character functions. Okay, that is means if you want to change the data type for the value. Okay, you need to use the conversion functions. There are different types of functions. Conversion functions are there. One is cached. This will regularly people will use. Okay, if you are passing the string, if you want to make the timestamp or date. Okay, just simply you have to pass the value as a cached your value as you can specify the format. Okay, which data type you want, that you can specify. Okay, there is a lot of options are there with cached. Okay, mainly these type of options will use regularly. Okay, for if you want to make the this string as a number. Okay, just you can specify that one. Okay, let me show you. Let me do it and we'll show you that one. Okay, actually you, of course you can make the two date function this one. Okay, but there is another option also. Just you can remember that one. By using cached we can do that one. Cached will work for all the data types. Okay, if you are specifying number, it will make the number. It will say, but there will be some exceptions that we have to follow. Okay, let me do that one. Okay, now I am passing the actually here only date. Okay, 22 October 1997. That I am making as as a timestamp value. Okay, so internally it is taking the yesterday we have executed, right, time zone minus 11. That's why it is showing like that. Okay, let me execute. Okay, actual time plus 5:30. This server's time is plus 5:30. That's why it is taking exact time. Okay, so now this we are making as a timestamp even though we are passing the only date. It is not the sysdate. We are passing the hard coded string. Okay. Internally, it is taking the timestamp with the local time zone. Local time zone means server time zone. My installed Oracle server. Okay, that time zone it is taking, and here I am mentioning the options. Okay, with the local time zone options. Okay, it is taking the local time zone 5:30 a.m. Okay, like that you can convert any format to the other format. Okay, let's assume here you are doing the number, sorry, characters to the number. Okay, here just you have to specify this function will be there in all the databases, not only in Oracle, it will be there in all the places. But I don't think so this and all options are there in the other databases, but till here it will be there. Okay, additional options are there in the Oracle only. Okay, so actually I am passing the not applicable. If you are not passing the default value, okay, if I am getting any error, I am making the default as a 0. Okay, normally you cannot convert the character to the number. Okay, you can able to convert the number to character. Okay, by default system will take that, we can say predefined type conversion. Okay, if you are passing number inside that one, if it is a pure number, then you can able to insert the values for the number fields. Let me create the table. Create table some t underscore number, a as number. Okay, normally for the number fields you cannot insert the value. Insert into, okay, insert into t underscore number values. Okay, you cannot pass character to the number field. Okay, this this typecasting will not work. Okay, you can do, if it is a pure number, you can able to insert the data into the number fields. Okay, but it should contain pure number. Okay, it's automatically type conversion will happen if it is a pure number for the number field. System will try it by itself. Okay, so if it is supported inside that one means it will take. Okay, if it is other than number means it won't take. Okay, simply it will return the error. Okay, this you understood, right? What is typecasting? By default, few data types will allow. Okay, let's assume you can add one more table here. T underscore character. For characters, you can give numbers that will take. This is actually upper type. Okay, upper data type. Character is a upper data type. It will accept any lower upper type data types or not. Okay, just you can make this one as a character. Care of type. For this one, you can pass pure numbers also. It will take. Okay, internally it will convert that one. Okay, see, record is inserted because by default system will convert this. Actually, even though we are passing the number, system will try to adjust that data type. Okay, as a varchar. Any data type we can consider as a varchar. For varchar field you can pass any data types, it will accept. But if you are passing the characters means you should be passing in the characters, otherwise system will consider as a column name, that is the identifier. Okay, you cannot pass without single quotes. Sorry, this is in two char, right? Sorry, here I did. Okay, even though we are passing number, it will insert the records. But if you are passing the any characters, okay, any alphabets means you should pass within single quotes. Column not allowed here. Okay, because that is the restriction to pass the alphabets. Okay, so you should be past the alphabets. This you understood, right? What is internal typecasting? Guys, yeah, internal typecasting means system will try to itself try to make that adjustment, the data type conversion. Okay, now will come to the additional typecastings. Okay, there is another function is called cast. Casting means changing the data type. If you want to pass the data date as a timestamp, just you can make that one cast as data type date as a timestamp. So it will convert automatically. Even though if you are not passing that one, it will take the local time zone. Okay, it is at if we are passing the local time zone means it will take the server time. Otherwise it will take this one. Okay, without any value. Okay, if you are passing that one means it will consider the current time in the server. Okay, this you are clear, right? Casting. Okay, by default this one DDMONYYYY, this format will take as a date only in Oracle. Okay, just you can remember, you no need to make the to date also for this. If you are passing the format is like this. If you are passing like this means system will consider as a, this is the date, like that it will consider and it will try to execute. Okay, next. Now just come to this one. This is the character is a higher data type. Okay, you cannot convert higher data type to the lower data types. Okay, you cannot convert alphabets to the number field. Okay, if you are trying to make that one means you will get the error. Even you are trying to conversion also you cannot do that one. It is a invalid number. Okay, if you are passing this one means number means it will take that one. Okay, even though you are passing the character it will consider as a number. But if you are passing the character higher data types to the lower data type it won't consider. Okay, you will get the error. To avoid that such type of errors, if you want to make any default values, okay, you have to specify this type of options. Okay, default 0 or conversion error. If you are getting any conversion error, I am making this value na value to the 0, like that you can use. Okay, so system won't give any error on conversion error. Missing right parenthesis. What happened? Default 0. On error, I guess. On conversion error or on error. Okay. Normally, this is the option. Just you can Google it. You can come to know. This should execute actually. Okay. Something error in this one. Maybe somewhere I'm missing the syntax. I will tell you tomorrow. Just syntax error. Okay, like that we are having the so many options with the cast and all. Rarely we'll use. Normally we will use the two number, two char, two date, two char. These are all the functions. Two char will apply for any data type to change into the character. Okay, date, string, lob. Okay, these are all the data types to convert the your data type to the characters. Okay, that will work. This cast function, everybody is clear, right? Yeah, yeah, we cannot convert that one. We are having, if you want to make that one means you need to go with this ASCII values and all, right? We are having, if you are okay, ASCII of character, okay, ASCII of that value, if you are passing means ASCII of A, what it will return? It will return the 65 number. Okay, but like that you can able to convert. But normally A is not equal to any number, right? Okay, you can get the ASCII values of for that, but you cannot do the conversion for that. Okay, okay. If you want to get, if I wherever I'm having the 10, okay, if the my value is 10, then I want to make that value as a some string. Okay, you can do that one. If the value is some string, I want to make as a some other number, that you can do. That is, we are having the few other functions. I will tell you that one, case and decode. Okay, so here just I will explain now itself. Okay, here I am having the employee table, department number 10. I want to make that department number as, I want to show that department number as accounts. Okay, you can convert. Okay, this is not the internal conversion, just you are substituting the values. Okay, yeah, you can substitute that values, but these are all the hard coded values. Okay, you are not taking from the internally, you are not doing any typecasting and all. You are hard coding the value, you are substituting the values that were just like a replace. Okay, so let me open that one. Okay, let me execute this queries only. Select star from EMP. Okay, so I am having the employee data. Okay, here I am having 10, the 10, 20, 30th departments. I want to show as a 10th department as a accounts. Okay, you can make that one. 20th finance, 30th as a something, 40th as a something. Okay, like that. I if I don't have options in this one, okay, I want to make something. Okay, just you can do that one. Okay, let me share query. I will show you here. Okay, what is the syntax here means decode of, here it is the comparing column. Okay, comparing column, I am comparing the value for the department number column. Okay, if that value is equal to 10, internally it writes like that. Okay, if the value equal to department number equal to 10, then you are substituting that value as a accounts. Okay, if department number equal to 20, then you are substituting the value as a finance. Okay, if department number equal to 30, then you are substituting the value as a software. Okay, if department number equal to 40, you are substituting the value as a inventory. If you are having other than this, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, other than this any value you are containing for the department number, then else case it will return the general statement. Okay, let me execute. You can see for the 10th department, you are not actually, this department details column is not there in your table. Okay, but still you are displaying the some substitution values. On which basis? On the department number basis only. Okay, internally it will compare the if blocks. Okay, if your column equal to 10, then it is accounts. Else if department number equal to 20, it is making the finance. Else if department number equal to 30, it is making the software. Like that it is the converting. Okay, are you clear how you can substitute the values? Internally it is not doing any typecasting, but it is working like that. Okay, just you are substituting the values. Okay, yeah, Venkat, I guess from your end some sound is coming. Can you go on mute? Okay, anyway, we came here, right? So we'll explain this case statement as well. Okay, this here, okay, in decode, all the times it will be equal to operator. Okay, but you cannot use the less than, greater than, like operator. Okay, this and all you cannot apply. If you want to apply such type of things, means normally you can go with the case statement. Okay, what is the case statement? By seeing this code itself we can come to know case. Okay, means it's a kind of if block. Okay, when department number equal to 20 10, then you are making the account. Same above statements we are making like this. Okay, but here you can make your operators not the equal to operator. You can use any operator here, less than, greater than. If it is a character fields, you can use the like operator, not in operator, exist operator. You can use any operator here, it will work in the case statement. But in case of decode, it will be only equal to operators internally. You are not using any equal to operator here, but internally all the times it will work as a equal to operator. Department number equal to 10, accounts. Department number equal to 20, finance. But you cannot compare the values, less than, greater than values, you cannot compare here with the decode function. But if you are using the case statement, you will get the result like this. Okay, same result only you will get with this one. But step by step you have to write the statements. Okay, you can add n number of statements here also, you can add n number of statements. Else case is here also. If you are not passing the particular value, then it is considering as the last else case. There is no condition for that. Rest all the fields, it will take this one. Okay, as a general. Even though if you are not passing also, it won't give any error. If the values are exist, then only it will give, otherwise it will ignore that one. Okay, system won't give any errors and all. Here also same thing, else cases and all optional. Okay, everybody is clear? Okay, guys. This is the decode and case statements. Next, we'll come to the conversion function. Also, you are clear, right? Just one apart from that, to date, to care functions. To date, to care, to date, and to number. One more is there. What is that? To date, to care, to number, to and these are all the function. Apart from that, yeah, apart from that we are having the cast function. Okay, this already I have covered, right? In this case, just you can google it. You can work on to care and to care to date now. Directly it will work, there is no issue for that. Okay, if it is supporting, it will give that one. Okay, everybody is clear, right? Next, aggregation operator. Okay, aggregation means what? You are doing the grouping. Okay, if you want to get your employees average salary, if you want to get count of the employees in your organization, who is getting maximum salary, who is getting minimum salary, I want to get sum of salary. Okay, such type of things means you are doing group in your organization. All the employees, you are making one group and you are getting the values from that. Okay, aggregated values, you will get only one value with this one, average value. Okay, count, max, these are all. Okay, if you want to get such type of values means you have to use the aggregate functions. Okay, let me show you all the things. You are having EMP, select star from you. You are having the employee details. Okay, I want to get count of the employees. Okay, how I can get? You can use the count star. This is the function you will get. Okay, you will get the total number of employees. I want to get the count only who is working in the 10th department. How I can get? Yeah, don't ignore previous classes. Okay, so if you want to get the filter, if you want to add the filter and all means, just you can add by using where class. Where my question is what? Department number. I want to get the how many employees working in the 10th department. Okay, simply you can specify that one. You will get the 10th department, who is how many people are working. Okay, next I am having employee data. Okay, I want to get who is. Okay, later I cannot get with options. How much salary getting as a maximum salary? Okay, who, how I can get that one? Maximum salary. What is this one? What is the maximum salary in the salary column? How I can get 5,000? How I can get? Simply you have to use the max of salary. Okay, simply I will get the number, but I cannot get the values who is getting and all that. I will see later. Okay, how we can maximum salary? How much is the minimum salary in the department? Simply you can use the min of salary. I want to get what is the minimum salary in the department number 30. How I can get? Simply you can use the where condition where department number equal to 30. That's it. Okay. In the 30th department, people are getting minimum salary as a 950. Maybe who is getting that we cannot get with this one, but you can get that one. Okay. Next, I want to get the sum of salary in all the organization. How I can get? Select sum of simply. There is no nothing in that. Just you have to specify the aggregate function. Inside that you have to specify the column. Okay, from your table name. Okay, you will get the total sum. If you want to get average salary for that department number 20, how I can get? Simply you can specify the average salary. If you want to get particular department, you can do filter. Okay, like that you will get the details. Here one thing you should remember, that is count. Okay, how it will work for count. If you compare, okay, let me execute select star from EMP. You are having null columns. Okay, I want to get average commission. How I can get it? What is the function to get the average function? Okay, okay, let's. Okay, if you want to get the sum of commission means sum of commission. Normally if you are doing the addition or subtraction or multiplication with null values means what you will get? Null only. Already we saw that. Yeah, but if you are doing with aggregation values, you won't get null values. Internally it avoids the null values, rest of the fields only it will take. Okay, sum of commission. See, you are getting the total commission, but normally if you are calculating the null values means what you will get? Null only. You should be handled with NVL function if you want to do like that, right? Yes or no? Okay, but if you are working with aggregation values, aggregation functions, it avoids the null values. Only it will pick from it. It will pick the values for the only this one. Okay, whatever null values are there, these things it will take and it will do the count or average, whatever it may be. Okay, this rest of the things it will ignore. Even if you use average means how you can calculate normal mathematically. Sum by, no, not by 2, sum by number of elements. Okay, okay, it will calculate the sum for this one, and the number of elements is how many? 14. Normally it will do like that, but in case of if we are using the aggregate functions in the Oracle means only not null values it will consider, and only it will count the not null values. Okay, 300 plus 500, 800 plus 400 for 2200 plus 0, 2200 only, but still it is 0 is the not the null value, so it will count for the 4. Okay, it will make the average for 4 values, you will get that one. Okay, 2200 by 4, 550 will return. Are you clear? Okay, now I will ask one more question. Okay, select star from EMP. I am having 14 rows. Okay, now tell me, select count of commission column. Okay, let me show you one example here. Select, you can give specific columns count. Okay, EMP number, not only star and all, you can give column names also. It will work. Okay, from EMP, it will work. Okay, it will give the same. What is the column name? Okay, from okay. It is having 40 records. Okay, it will take the particular column and it will count the number of elements. Okay, now tell me if I am using the select count of commission, how much I will get? Okay, you should be clear that one. You will get only 4. Why? Because it will count the not null values only. Okay, next I will give instead of column, I will give 1. Can anybody tell me? Count of 1. Huh? What it will do? It will give the 14. Means what? If you are passing the column, okay, aggregated values will take the number, okay, as a column sequence. Okay, first column it will take and it will do the count of 1 or count of 6. Okay, 6, yeah, 7 is the commission column. You will get 40. Normally what it will do, it will replace the values. Okay, let's, if you are using 6 here, can anybody tell me what will be the output? Select 6 from EMP. Not sixth column. It will replace the value as a 6. Okay, in all the columns. Okay, if you are giving count of 6 means, okay, it will count these 6 values. Okay, so for any column you are applying, it will give the return 14. Okay, that column sequence you can use in the order by class, that I will tell you. But if you are using the count of 1 or count of 2, count of 6, whatever it may be, in your rows, okay, how many number of rows you are having the table, that many number of rows it will display as a your number. Okay, clear? Yeah. Okay, let's, here there is no 16th column. Okay, it is not the column sequence. Count of 16 means it's not the column sequence. It will be the, just you are substituting the value. Okay, actually we are having the 8 columns. Yeah, yeah. See, if you are using the 16 means what it will display? 16 numbers. Okay, whatever you are having, how many number of rows your table contains, that many number of rows it will display. Okay, this you are clear, right? You are not selecting any columns here. Okay, you are selecting just simply random number. If you are using the any other table means, it will take the how many number of rows are there in the table, that many number of rows it will display. Okay, if you are making that as a count, okay, it will give the same count what is the table is containing, that many thing it will give. Okay, be clear this one. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But if you are passing the specific columns means, it will count the not null values. Okay. Now anybody tell me what will be the output here, manager? 30. Why? One of the value as a null. Okay. You should be clear with this count. Okay. Anybody have any doubts till now? In the aggregation functions, it's very important. This will regularly people will use aggregation functions. List tag I will explain once this topic is completed. Analytical function topic is completed. I will tell you this one how we can make this one. Okay. Till now, just you can remember. Even though if I am telling now also, you cannot able to get that one. Okay, you are clear. Decode and case statements. Okay, next general comparison operators. Okay, if you have data in the columns, you will get the minimum maximum values. Select star from here. You are having the maximum. Okay, you are having the salary columns or something. Okay, even this max function, min function, this all will work for ename also, character fields also it will work. How it will work, anybody tell me? Select max of ename from emp, it will work. Can anybody guess with this data what will be the max value? It will make sort and it will pick the first value, that's it. Maximum means, okay, what will be the first value? Maximum means word, min means which is the lowest something. Okay, analyst or not analyst, alien something like that it will get. Okay, Adams is there before that. Okay, it will first it will compare the first characters, next it will go for the next characters, like that it will display that one. Okay, it will work for but average and sum will not work for character columns, but min max will work. Okay, this you can remember. Now general comparison operator, I want to get horizontally, I am passing some columns. Okay, in that columns which one is the highest, which one is the lowest, how I can get? Min aggregation values will work on columns, entire column. Okay, if you are having table data, if you are applying any column on the min max values means it will compare entire column, in that it will pick the min max values. Okay, if I want to get the min max values in the place of horizontally, I need to get in this. Okay, I am having two character fields. In this one, which one will be the highest one? Okay, here you are having the employee number, salary. Of course, it doesn't make any sense, but just for your understanding, if you want to compare this number and this number, which one is the big? Okay, how I can get? Okay, if you want to compare the result horizontally, you have to go with the greatest and least. Okay, greatest means max value will get, least means lowest value will get. Okay, that's it. It will work for character and number fields as well. Okay, let me show you the okay, I am passing the three names here. In this one, which one will be the highest one? Just it will make the sort and it will pick the highest one. Okay, till RR it will be there. Okay, RO also less the lowest value. So till here it will compare, and fifth character is A. Okay, simply it will character by character it will search. Okay, and here I is there. Y is bigger than I. That's why it will take the this one greatest. Okay, lowest means it will take the lowest one. Okay, O is less than R, that's why it will pick the lowest one, Harald. Sorry, least, right? That's it. Okay, even it will work for number fields and date fields as well. Min max will work for all the data types. Okay, greatest and least will work for all the data types, because it's similar to that one, but greatest and least will work on horizontally. Aggregation value, okay, max and min values work on vertically in the table. Okay, now tell me, I will tell select greatest numbers and information. How many records I will get with this one? Can anybody tell me? Earlier you are done max of salary from the EMP. What you got? How many records you got? One record, right? Max of salary means you will get only one record. Now you can tell me with this one how many records you will get. It is also doing. Why? Why 3? No. It will return the how many number of records we are having. Same number of records only it will display. In these three columns, column will be displayed single one. Okay. But here actually from keyword, any syntax error? Okay. Parenthesis added. Okay. So in these three columns, which one is the okay highest one that will return? Okay, if you are having null values while comparing, it will your result will make as a null. Okay, that you remember. But rows will be displayed how many number of rows you are having. Okay, department number. Now it will compare the your results. Here actually 7839 is there. Okay, because these are all the employee highest employee number. Number is salary is not more than that employee number. Okay, just you can consider as a that is also one number. Okay, if you are comparing horizontally means just it in these three values in your table, which one is the highest value? Okay, that will return as a one row. Okay, next row, which one is the highest value in that, that will return. Okay, same way least, which one is the lowest value, that will return. Okay, normally department numbers are less. One of the column is having okay, we'll give commission here. So one of the value you are having as a 0. Okay, for that you will get that one. Okay, rest of the fields anyway it will become null if you are comparing the values with null. But in case of aggregation values you won't get the null values, it will ignore the null values. But in case of horizontal functions, okay, here you will get, if it will compare the values with null, if the value any one of the field is having null values, it will return the null. Are you clear? Anybody have any doubt in this one? Okay. Then we have covered decode and where. Okay. Monday will start the where class already we have completed. Group by and having classes will take. Okay. Anybody have any doubts in today's class? Yeah, Tulsi. Sorry, just now I saw this one. Tulsi. Yeah, you are raising the hand. Okay, 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 okay. Anybody have any doubts? 45 days. If we are 1 hour means it will take minimum 45 days. If it is a 2 hours means max 1 month. Yeah, yeah, 1 hour means it will take 45 days. If you want to cover all the topics. Okay, yeah, in which technology you are working? Are you working or not? Yeah, yeah. Which technology you are working now? Angular. Okay, then you have to learn complete. Okay, if you are working on a Snowflake or something means not required all the topics. Okay, subqueries, joins, analytical. Yeah. Okay, if you want to learn completely Oracle means it will take 45 days. Only SQL until it, not PL/SQL. PL/SQL again it will take time. If you are PL/SQL not required, but SQL is mandatory. If you know, if you understand the SQL topics, then only you can able to understand the big data topics and all. Otherwise, you cannot understand that one. Okay. Short. Yeah. Create a Okay. Why? See, actually, int will support till 8 characters only. Okay, you have to use the number data types for that. Why? I have given I have given number only right here. Yes, yeah, maybe sizes will be different. Maybe the number data type will not be there. Int, big int like that, it will be there. Just you can change that one. You can try big int. It will work. La- Wait, big int.